You know, this season is pretty interesting. With all the supply chain shortages, that pre-studded track that you spring ordered on your sled probably didn't come installed on it. As for the aftermarket, it's proving to be near impossible to find one there as well. But don't worry, we've got some options for you. Maybe you're not comfortable with drilling holes through your track and installing studs. Maybe it's the added weight you prefer to not add. Or maybe you're just new to the sport and tackling a project like studding a track seems a little daunting. Well, I'm here to show you that all of these things can be overcome and you can still get increased traction with these cool twist screws from Woody's. Woody's offers the twist screws in a wide variety of applications, from 13 millimeters all the way up to 33 millimeters, with either a round button carbide head or a sharpened carbide point depending on your application. Right up front, let's address the obvious. When it comes to hard-packed and icy conditions, a track without traction is dangerous. This is where Woody's twist screws comes to the rescue. Our 600 Sport MXZ is in need of some traction love, and so I'm going to show you just how easy it is to install twist screws. No drilling through the track, very little added weight, and if you can use a drill, you can do this job at home, in the driveway, or garage in just a matter of minutes. The Attack is the twist screw that you're going to use for a snowmobile track. Now, the one that we're using today is 32 millimeters in length, and it works with lug heights up and above 1.25 inch. Now, Woody's does also have Attack applications for 0.75 to 1 inch lug tracks, as well as 1 inch to 1.25 inch lug tracks. When used in harmony with the twist screw install tool, the process is pretty much what you'd expect. You're drilling screws into a rubber track. It's not hard, time-consuming, or technical. The insert and removal tool grips the stud with authority and also doesn't harm the carbide tip, which on the 32 millimeter Attack screw is the most pronounced of the twist screws to give your sled that added bit of traction, both for acceleration and stopping control. The tool also ensures that you sink that screw head into the rubber, and this means that the screw doesn't sit on top of the lug and flex against it under load. The screws are self-tapping and no pre-drilling is required. They're designed to stay in place with a coarse thread design. They've also been brutally torture tested by Woody's to ensure that they'll stay put year after year. It's also interesting to note that on some of the more unique tracks that don't allow conventional studding, like Skidoo's silent tracks, you can use Woody's twist screws. While twist screws are great for snowmobile tracks, the truth is they're designed for a wide variety of winter situations, some of those that you may never have even thought of. Out in the mountains, most folks never consider traction products. However, the twist screws in the mountain applications have shown great results with increased braking performance, as well as breaking through the snow's crust on 2-inch and deeper mountain track lugs. The proper twist screw for your application depends on the depth of the lug that you're putting the twist screw into. It also depends on the application for whether you want to use a sharpened carbide tip or a round carbide button end. For things like footwear, the button style end may be more beneficial so as not to tear up your floors with a product like the Grip It at 13 millimeters. Now, stepping that up, say to your snowblower, like I have here, you want to get maximum traction and not have to outfit your snow removal rig with a tire chain setup. So going with a sharpened tip Attack at your choice of 20 or 25 millimeter will give you a significant amount of grip, and the beauty part is that you can easily remove them if you trade up for a different snowblower in the future. Now, moving up to a more industrial application, the Boss 30 millimeter and Gripper 33 millimeter are beefy screws targeted at more industrial applications such as skid steers, backhoes, or farm tractors. But no matter what you're looking to use your twist screws in, Woody's has an application that allows you to increase traction quickly and easily.